Hi, if you're a homeowner in the Akron, Ohio area and you're thinking about getting rid of an old hot tub, you might be asking yourself two questions. One, how much would it cost to get somebody to remove this for me? And two, is this something I could even do myself? Hi, I'm Chris with Ohio Junk Force, and today I want to talk about the cost of having a hot tub removed. I want to talk about what goes into the removal of a hot tub and why it's probably not a DIY project. Let's start with the last one. Why is it probably not a DIY project? Well, three reasons. One, hot tubs are very heavy. They can't just be picked up and moved to the curb. They have to be cut up and cut into pieces. And then these pieces, once they're cut up, have to be disposed of. Those pieces, once you cut them up, don't fit into a trash can. They need to go into a dumpster or into a truck, and they need to be transported to a landfill. But to cut up the hot tub, you have to be very careful because there's 220 volts that go from the hot tub into the house. So you have to make sure that that's all disconnected. So it is possible as a DIY project. It's just difficult and it can be dangerous and disposal is hard. Okay, so how do we do it? Well, when we get to the house, we make sure one, that the hot tub's drained. We create a plan then to ensure how do we remove this safely from the backyard or from inside a sun porch or wherever it is and get it to our truck. That usually involves making sure all the electrical's disconnected. We double check that it's disconnected in that first fuse box that's right by the hot tub. We make sure that the fuse is shut off down in the basement or wherever your fuse panel is in your house. And then we also double check it with an electrical tester before we cut the wires. And then we cut the hot tub up, then we put it in our truck, then we clean up that mess. And it is a mess because when you cut up all that, the foam insulation, it does make a mess in the backyard. So we clean all that up, make it nice, pretty, and clean and ready for your next project. So that's how we do it. And why don't I get right to the meat of it, which is what you wanted to know. How much does it cost? Well, I'll start with a small hot tub, usually around 5 feet by 5 feet. And we can remove a small hot tub. We call that like a 3 or 4 seater for $425. That's cutting it up, disposing of it, and cleaning up the whole area. A medium hot tub, which is around 7 feet by 7 feet. This seems to be the most popular. And a medium hot tub is $539 to remove. And then you get the larger ones. I'm going to say probably like maybe an 8 by 8 hot tub. It might be a 5, 6 seater hot tub. We don't see them as often, but those are $599 to remove. Now, there are some special circumstances. If you have a hot tub that's built into a wooden deck in the backyard, or you have it in the sunroom, we usually add an extra $100 to $150 to remove that. And then there are occasionally the 2 seater hot tubs, the really small little hot tubs that maybe two people actually could pick up and carry out. And that would just be special pricing, but it would be less than 425. So if you have something where it's much smaller, you can give us a call or another junk removal company a call and tell them you have a very small hot tub and get a quote. So I just want to finish with this. I'm glad that you watched this. I hope those pricings work for you. At Ohio Junk Force, we have literally removed thousands of hot tubs. We've been around since 2010, and this is one of the most common things that a junk removal company removes because how would a normal person get rid of an old hot tub? We're very good at it. We've done so many. We would love to help you. We actually have done so many that we have an online price estimator. You can go online and at www.ohiojunkforce.com and you could look up, and within 60 seconds, you could get a quote for yourself of exactly, it'll ask you a few questions, and then you can have a good estimate of what your hot tub removal might be. We'd love to help you. One thing I do want to say about us is that we have well over 1,000 5-star Google reviews. We have over 800 on Angie's. We take customer service very seriously. We even actually have an amazing customer experience guarantee. We promise we'll be friendly, professional, or dependable, or the whole job is free. If we're not friendly, dependable, and professional, we don't even want your money. So whatever way you want to go, if you want to do it on your own, you want to hire a professional, we would love to help. I hope you have a great day, and I hope to talk to you too. Thank you.